So I've had a lot of people ask me recently how I motivate myself to do stuff. Because we know getting wealthy is pretty much just doing three things. The first thing is you have to get the knowledge. You have to know the strategies and the tactics that you need to do. For example, if I said, hey, in order for you to get rich, what you need to do is you need to put on 50 pounds and you need to dress up in a go-go dancing outfit, and you need to get on top of the roof and do jumping jacks. Now that might sound silly to you, but if someone, they don't know anything, they'd say, okay, I don't have any reference points to see if that would work or not, so I'm just going to go do it. So they go do it. They go take massive action. They go out there and they do it, but that's not going to get them wealthy at all. I mean, sure, maybe they get on TV like that, what's that girl? That Cash Me Outside girl or whatever that's been that was recently floating around the internet. But for the most part, it's not going to work, right? So the first thing is you have to have the specific actions. You have to know what you need to do, and the best way to do that is to find a blueprint, to find a formula, to find a proven-to-work system that people have done over and over again, and it's proven that it's worked, and simply copy that. That way you don't have to figure it out. You shouldn't be here to reinvent the wheel. You should be here to figure out something that's working and just do that. It's a lot less stress and a lot easier, quicker path to riches. So we got the first thing. The second thing is you have to actually go out there and implement it. So let's say you come over, right? So maybe you come over to my place and we go out to dinner, and I'm really good now since I've had the privilege of working with people, and since I've had the privilege of, or I guess not the privilege, but I've had the experience of starting lots of businesses, going to masterminds, connecting with these people. I really understand how businesses work, and I can see things that other people can't see. So let's say we go out to dinner and we sit down for a little bit and you tell me what you want to do, and I could piece by piece show you exactly what to do in the exact order, exactly how to do it, to very quickly get you up and making lots of money in a very short period of time. Simply because there's a good chance I've done it, or I've been around other people that have done it, or one of my mentors have done it, or I have experience in that field, right? I give that to you. So you're all excited you got this outline. But you go home and you watch TV all day, every day. Well, you need to actually implement the actions. You have to have the motivation to do it. So how do I stay motivated? Well, there are some things I do to stay motivated. Now, there are some rituals I actually perform on myself. And I don't have time to cover it in this video just because it's kind of... It takes a good hour for me to explain it. I actually have programs to where I go into this in more detail. But I have rituals that I do on myself that literally extract motivation out of me. And it works for anyone. Anyone can do this. It actually took me 10 years to piece this together. But you could use it right now. You could do this ritual on yourself and you'd be instantly fully motivated to go out there and do anything you want. And it's actually pretty cool. And if you've never done it, because you don't have that reference experience, you might think, well, that's kind of weird, or I don't understand how that's a thing. Trust me, it's a thing. It's a thing that's out there. Just a lot of people don't teach it because they don't want people to go out there and be motivated to accomplish a lot. I'd rather you guys go out there, accomplish a whole lot, and make a bunch of money and do the things you want to do. One of the things I do, though, is I just fucking do it. Sometimes you just have to fucking do it. Sometimes I don't do this, I'm not going to lie to you guys, I don't do this ritual all the time. So sometimes I might not have done the ritual. And I'll be sitting there, I do a lot of work on my computer. So I'm sitting there in front of all the computer screens. And I'm like, fuck. I don't want to do this. I kind of want to watch a movie. Kind of want to go to the gym. I'll sometimes already gone to the gym. I kind of want to go back to the gym. Just let me start. I will just do it. I will start. I'll open up the document. I'll start doing it. And simply the action of starting to do the things puts me in the zone. Now, what I should do is I should stop and I should do the ritual because I know what the ritual can do for me. But sometimes, guys, I'm not perfect. Sometimes I'm being a little bit lazy. But I know that simply by just doing it, just getting it started, you build a momentum naturally from that. And in 15 minutes, a half an hour from there, I'm rocking and rolling. I'm in the zone. I'm getting stuff done. I've created this momentum. Just like if you're on a flat surface and there's a big boulder, it takes a whole lot of force, a ton of force, to push that boulder and get some momentum going. But after you put a lot of force, it gets moving, and you put some more force, eventually that boulder's spinning, and all you have to do is just apply a decent amount of pressure, nothing crazy, and that boulder will continue to spin and move forward. You will continue at that point to just be in the zone and get stuff done, and then, at least it's for me, 2, 4, 6 hours later, I've gotten a whole lot of stuff done. I'm very happy with myself because I know the secret to getting anything in life is just consistently, day after day, week after week, month after month, and year after year, taking consistent, massive action. If you don't feel like it, just fucking do it. Force yourself to do it. Realize that you're not happy where you are right now. Are you? Are you happy in the situation you're in right now? Are you making the amount of money you want right now? Do you have the freedom that you want? Do you have the respect from others that you want? Do you have the time to spend with those you want to spend time with? Or are you busy working? Or are you busy being stressed out about stuff? I know a lot of people, and they say, oh, my kids are growing up so fast. No, your kids aren't growing up so fast. You're just spending 40 to 50 hours a week working at a job away from your kids. Your kids are being raised in the daycare or at school. They're being raised by a stranger. Okay? And the bad thing about that is the strangers imparting their beliefs into your kids. If you weren't working 40, 50 hours a week and you had more time to spend with your kids would not be growing up as fast because you're spending time with them. You're spending a lot of time with them when they're awake, right? If you go to bed stressed out about money, if you don't have all your bills paid for, if you're not living debt-free, if you don't have a big fucking pile of cash sitting there in the bank. So, if and when a tragedy happens, something's going to happen, isn't it, guys? You know, something on the car is going to break down. Something in the house is going to break down. Someone's going to get sick. It's a nice feeling when you go to bed knowing you got a fat pile of cash sitting there. You can pay for it. No big deal. Medical bills come along. Here's some money. Car breaks down. Here's some money. You want to take your significant other, and if you have kids, your entire family on a nice vacation and stay at a nice place, guess what? That costs money. Think about that. Remember that. Remember you're not happy with where you are in life, and use that to fuel yourself and push yourself to start taking actions and allow those actions to compound so you can go out there and accomplish the things you want in life and get what you want done. Because the last thing you want to do is be old, wrinkled, laying there on your deathbed, about to die, and look back on your life realizing you wasted your entire life. You didn't make the money you wanted to make, so you didn't have the money to have the freedom, to have the tools, to have the experiences you want, and you sit there laying on your deathbed with a life filled with regret. And at that point now, there's nothing you can do about it because you're about to die. Make sure that does not happen to you.